Dear viewers, very honored this morning to share with you appreciation, first and foremost. Team Biara, who is a son, Reverend Asa Biara, who was an old boy in the early 1930s, because the school started in 1926. And during that time, two memorable students, Asa Byara and Komwiswa, played a significant role in giving company to Commander Calwell, who had come to establish this school in Toro. And when Commander was assigned to establish a school at the same standard as King's College Buddo, he was allocated 3 places. One was Nyakasura, with its flowing salty water. Another one was at Lake Saka, where currently Mountains of the Moon University is located. And another one was at Muibari along Kamwenge Road. Commander chose Nyakasura place because of the stream of water that was flowing through. This stream of water, he looked at it as a very important resource for the future growth of the school. Around this stream of water, he established a swimming pool. As you are moving from town, from Fort Portal town, going to Kanonapolo, called PTC, there is a valley where that swimming pool, Nyakasura swimming pool, was established. And along the swimming pool, he had constructed a dam that was generating electricity for the school. Therefore, this is a very historic event, that this is the only school which has ever generated its own electricity. Then along the same dam, he established a high drum for pumping water from the stream to the school, about a kilometer or so. And therefore Nyakasura School since then has been surviving on this pumped water that uses a high drum and ram without electricity. Very high level technology. Now, along the way, the swimming pool has been a great identity with Nyakasura. Most of the students who go to Nyakasura share in their stories about the swimming pool. One of the core values Commander had established this school, the pillars, they were 3: God-fearing, hard work, games and sports. Therefore, Nyakasura since then has been a renowned school for promoting games and sports. Even the first cricket in the whole of this country fell on this ground. This is the only school in Western here which has a cricket over. And then the swimming pool, plus football, plus cricket, plus basketball, plus volleyball, plus table tennis, athletics, to mention but a few. And currently, one of the key issues that we are promoting in the school is skilling of the youth. The government has put deliberate emphasis on this dimension. And this skilling is in various clusters. There is the cluster of agriculture, there is the cluster of physical education, there is the cluster of entrepreneurship, and many others. And for us here as Nyakasura, the cluster of agriculture, we have reinforced it with the agribusiness club. That is well enriched. Dairy farming, with piggery farming, poultry, goat farming, vegetable growing, and nursery bed. And then in the physical education area, cluster, there are several occupations that we are trying to promote from the games that I have already listed. Basketball, volleyball, cricket. Now, swimming is one other physical education occupation we are picking from the physical education cluster. Now, in that regard, our swimming pool has not been functional for about 2 years or more. One such memorable student who came here and knows the value of this swimming pool, the names of Team Biara, comes up and says he wants to make a contribution to his school by improving this swimming pool area. Of course, we are setting it from a typically natural setup environment to now befit a modern and city direction. That it requires a little more some work, but it is a good area to go. There are many alumni who have great passion for this swimming pool, and if they hear that one of their own has already waged the war, chances are high they are going to rally behind him. But at the moment, Team Biara has started some work. He has cleared stream of water from the recently constructed dam across the road, and he's also stretching it down the ram towards Kakuya's banana plantation. And now the intention he has is to plant the natural grass and the natural vegetation and set some areas and level some areas where seeds can be planted and people enjoy the scenery of a flowing natural stream and a natural vegetation. He has also pledged to come to the swimming pool itself and do some simple improvement on the leakages which are currently in the swimming pool and the water flow into the swimming pool and also the surrounding environment with culverts. Now, when he offers this, it opens to us a bigger dream for this swimming pool. We see as Kabarole and Fort Portal becomes now a city, and along this swimming pool stretch, you go to Mavere, Ganyinamwiru, to the caves of Rubombora area, where hundreds and hundreds of tourists go every year, but they have found nowhere to rest from. And therefore, this would be a very good area. Now, we want to utilize the whole of this area to plant a very nice recreation center, like a resort setup. Up the stream, down the teachers' quarters, there is a big stretch that can accommodate even up to 100 cottages. And those cottages can play a very big role as extra income for the school. Along the current dam which we have constructed, after planting the trees and erecting some natural seats, it can also set up a very nice reading and relaxing area. He has already cleared that stretch. And down the stream, along the Karyango area, that area is also long enough to put gardens, even for hosting and accommodating parties and many recreation activities. That stretch is already working on it, but it needs a little more improvement. Then along the stretch of the river, we can plant natural vegetation, but also erect some retention wall because of the erosion, which can be filling the stream with water during heavy rains. Then from the road to the swimming pool, there has always been a natural hedge of chogam plants. Those ones need to be shifted a little bit inside so that there is a longer stretch of parking area. There is no parking area because it is in a corner, and then this area is wasted. But when that is done, it is also going to give it a very good scenery. I also feel that the natural trees currently on the stream of water need not to be cut. Good enough, that is also in the same line with team. Those trees are retained, and when they are retained, I see some of them are very big and strong. Some temporary makeshift buildings can be constructed up in some trees where some people who want to climb and relax from up there can do it very well in that natural setting. Recently we constructed, of course, the security guards house along the swimming pool, but that needs to be expanded to at least 3 by 3 more rooms. One for the gentlemen, one for the ladies, and one for the children during recreation time. That is also another area just adjacent to the current security house that can be done. I see along the whole of this stream, if some walkways are also created along skipping the river, across the river, it can also be nice because it can increase on exercise and relaxing, which can also improve the attraction to tourists and many other people to relax. I want to make it very clear, in the whole of Fort Portal region now, I see this is almost the only biggest area remaining not yet exploited and belonging to an institution. Many which have been established, created into recreation centers, lack this kind of beauty, natural setup. But still, the city now has attracted many people. They look for such recreation centers which are not generally available. Therefore, any invest in this direction is going to be very beneficial to the city people, going to be beneficial to the tourists, it's going to be beneficial to the students of Nyakasura, it's going to be beneficial to the school itself by attracting and generating little more income, and also training this skill in this line of occupation of physical education as swimmers. Therefore, I make a vivid call to all people who can rally behind Team Biara and Nyakasura School's effort to make this dream a reality for posterity, even beyond when we shall be here. I'll be very glad if many of the viewers pick interest to come and see what I'm talking about and bring in more architects, because some of us speak from the impressionistic point of view, but we lack the technical part of it. Therefore, the alumni, well-wishers of Nyakasura, international friends of Toro, friends of Team Biara, alumni, architects and engineers, this is my aggregated call to all of you to come and pick interest in what I'm talking about and see so far what has been done. Add on your ingenuity and guidance so that this becomes a one-stop center area for this school and for our children. Currently, I want to appreciate that our school has grown. The population now is above 1,200 students, and therefore that would generate many skilled students in this area who are going to enjoy their time in school. I thank you for listening to me, and I'll be grateful to hear from you. This has been Reverend Richardson Balinda, the current head teacher of the school. God bless you. Resurrect with Jesus Christ in this Holy Week. Thank you.